Hey gardeners, are you ready to make your summer garden a showstopper? Today, I'm going to show you how to grow sunflowers alongside your favorite vegetables. And trust me, it's a game changer. If you've been dreaming of a garden that's not just productive but absolutely stunning, this is the perfect combo. Now picture this. You're walking through your garden surrounded by lush vegetables, ripe tomatoes, crunchy cucumbers, and fresh herbs. And then, towering above it all, are beautiful sunflowers, their bright yellow petals waving in the breeze. It's not just pretty, it's a functional garden that works for you. But here's the thing. Sunflowers are so much more than just a beautiful addition. They actually offer some major benefits when planted alongside your veggies. You might be wondering, how exactly do I pull this off? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, I'll walk you through every step of the way. In this video, we're going to talk about the best way to plant and care for your sunflowers, how to make sure your vegetables thrive, and how this combo can make your garden not only more productive, but more beautiful than ever. So, grab your gloves and let's get started. Let's dive right in and talk about why sunflowers are the perfect companion for your vegetables. First off, sunflowers are pollinator magnets. If you've had any experience growing vegetables like tomatoes, cucumbers, or squash, you know how important pollinators are. Bees and butterflies are absolutely essential to help those plants produce. Sunflowers, with their large, vibrant blooms, attract bees and butterflies like crazy. While they're buzzing around the sunflower, they'll be busy pollinating your veggies as well. It's a win-win situation. You get beautiful flowers, and your veggies get the pollination they need to grow bigger and better. But sunflowers don't just help with pollination. They can also act as natural support for your climbing vegetables like beans, peas, and cucumbers. Instead of buying trellises or other support systems, you can let your sunflowers do the heavy lifting. Their tall, sturdy stems give your climbing plants a structure to latch onto, allowing them to grow upwards, maximizing space in your garden. It's like building a natural vertical garden. Plus, sunflowers provide shade. Yes, you heard that right. Sunflowers can give your heat-sensitive vegetables like lettuce, spinach, and herbs a bit of relief from the hot summer sun. Their large leaves can act as a natural canopy, protecting these plants from getting scorched. It's a simple, natural way to keep everything in your garden healthy and thriving. And let's not forget about pest control. While sunflowers aren't a magical bug repellent, they can help keep certain pests at bay. Their size and scent can deter insects that would otherwise attack your veggies. Aphids, for example, tend to stay away from sunflowers, so you can grow your veggies with fewer worries about pests. Finally, sunflowers improve soil health. Their deep roots help break up compacted soil, and as they grow, they bring up nutrients from deep within the soil, which can benefit your other plants. It's a natural way to enhance the soil quality without relying on synthetic fertilizers. Alright, now that we know why sunflowers are awesome, let's talk about how to plant them alongside your veggies. The first thing to keep in mind is that sunflowers need plenty of sunlight, at least 6 to 8 hours per day. They're sun lovers. So, choose a spot that gets lots of light, especially if your veggies need full sun as well. When planting sunflowers, you don't want to overcrowd your garden. Sunflowers need space to grow, and they can get pretty tall, so make sure they're not shading your smaller plants. If you're planting smaller sunflowers, space them about 1 to 2 feet apart. For taller varieties, give them about 3 feet of space. This ensures they have enough room to grow without competing with your vegetables for light, water, or nutrients. And speaking of vegetables, they also need their own space. For vegetables like tomatoes, cucumbers, and squash, make sure to give them enough room to spread out. Tomatoes, for example, need space to grow both upward and outward, so you don't want them crowding up against sunflowers. Next, let's talk about soil. Sunflowers like well-drained, fertile soil. They're not picky, but they do best in soil that holds moisture without becoming waterlogged. So if you have heavy clay soil, consider adding some compost or organic matter to improve drainage. When it comes to watering, both sunflowers and vegetables need regular watering, especially during the hot summer months. However, sunflowers are fairly drought-tolerant once they're established, so you don't need to overwater them. Veggies, on the other hand, might need more consistent moisture, especially water-hungry plants like cucumbers and beans. Just make sure to adjust your watering habits based on the specific needs of each plant. Lastly, consider companion planting. Certain vegetables do really well when planted next to sunflowers like beans, peas, cucumbers, and squash. These climbing plants will use the sunflower stalks for support. However, keep sunflowers away from vegetables like carrots and beets that need direct sunlight and space to grow. Now let's talk about the fun part, harvesting. After all the work you've put into growing your sunflowers and vegetables, it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. When it comes to sunflowers, you'll know they're ready to harvest when the back of the flower head starts turning yellow and the seeds look plump and firm. You can either leave the seeds for the birds to enjoy, or you can harvest them for yourself. To do this, simply cut the flower head off with garden shears, leaving a little bit of the stem attached. If you plan on eating the seeds, let them dry out completely before storing them in an airtight container. For your veggies, harvesting time depends on the plant. Tomatoes should be fully ripe, cucumbers should be firm and green, and beans should snap easily. Harvest them early in the morning for the best flavor and freshness. The joy of picking fresh, homegrown produce is something every gardener should experience. Once you've harvested your sunflowers and veggies, you'll have plenty of options for enjoying your bounty. Roast sunflower seeds for a tasty snack, toss your tomatoes into a fresh salad, or whip up a stir-fry with your beans and squash. The possibilities are endless, and the best part is you grew it all yourself. There you have it. Growing sunflowers alongside your vegetables is not only easy, but incredibly rewarding. You'll have a garden that's as productive as it is beautiful, with healthy vegetables and vibrant sunflowers working together to create a thriving ecosystem. Sunflowers help attract pollinators, provide natural support for climbing plants, protect your veggies from the heat, deter pests, and even improve your soil. And on top of all that, they add a cheerful splash of color to your garden, making it a place you'll love to spend time in. So, whether you're a seasoned gardener or just getting started, planting sunflowers alongside your veggies is a simple and effective way to boost your garden's health and beauty. I hope these tips inspire you to get outside, plant some sunflowers, and watch your garden grow to new heights this summer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening tips, and leave a comment below to let me know how your sunflower and veggie garden is going. Happy gardening, everyone!